The Light in the Storm. The story begins in a small coastal town. The protagonist, Emily, a talented but struggling artist, has just lost her husband in a tragic car accident. Overwhelmed with grief, she moves back to her childhood home, a quaint cottage by the sea, hoping to find peace and healing. However, the darkness of sorrow consumes her, and she feels abandoned by God. She questions her faith, struggling to reconcile her belief in a loving, just God with the pain she's enduring. Her relationship with her family is also strained. Her parents are devout Christians, and they try to offer her support, but Emily is bitter and resists their help. She isolates herself from the community, refusing to attend church and avoiding any conversations about faith. One evening during a powerful storm, Emily goes for a walk along the beach, trying to escape her emotions. A fierce wave pulls her into the water, and she's on the verge of drowning. But just as she loses consciousness, a mysterious man, Daniel, appears and rescues her. Daniel is a fisherman who lives alone on the outskirts of town. After saving her life, Daniel doesn't seem to want anything in return. He simply offers her a kind ear and advice when she's ready. Over the following weeks, Emily and Daniel form an unlikely bond. She's drawn to his quiet strength and faith, even though he never directly speaks about religion. Through their conversations, Emily begins to see glimpses of God's love through the way Daniel lives his life, selflessly, humbly, and with a deep, unshakable faith in God's plan, even in the midst of life's struggles. As Emily grows closer to Daniel, she begins to open up about her doubts and pain. One evening, Daniel shares a story about his own struggles, how he lost his wife years ago to illness and how his faith in God helped him through. He tells her that although the pain never completely goes away, God's presence brings peace and purpose. Gradually, Emily returns to church and her relationship with her family begins to heal. She begins to see her art in a new light, now painting images that convey hope, faith, and the beauty she had once forgotten. Emily realizes that her grief, though heavy, can be transformed into something meaningful through her faith in God. A significant storm hits the town once again, and Daniel's boat is caught in it. Emily is terrified but remembers the strength of faith that Daniel had shown her. In a desperate prayer, she asks God for a miracle. Daniel survives the storm, and the community rallies together to support one another, showing Emily the true power of God's love and the strength of a Christian community. Emily's art flourishes as she finds peace within herself and her faith. The film ends with Emily opening a gallery showcasing her work, each piece telling a story of redemption, hope, and the unwavering love of God. Daniel, though he remains humble and reticent about his own role in her journey, watches her with pride from a distance, knowing that his quiet faith has played a part in her healing. Overcoming grief and finding peace through faith, the transformative power of community and love. The quiet, enduring strength of God's presence in our lives, even in hardship. This film could beautifully highlight the journey of questioning faith, confronting pain, and ultimately discovering a deeper relationship with God. The visuals of the coastal setting and the stormy weather could symbolize the emotional turmoil Emily faces, while the calm after the storm mirrors her inner peace as her faith is restored.